ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for some more. Wait, what is this game? Where are we? I thought we were playing Supermarket Simulator, but I don't know where we're at. Ha! Just kidding. Anyways, I decided to start off in a new location because I'm always starting off right in front of the place, and that was pretty much the only interesting place to start off at. So I did a few things. I think last time I told you guys all that I was going to do a few things. First off, I was going to pay off the debts, the loans, stock up this stuff here, out here. Still need some potatoes and toilet paper. And then I was going to stock up back here. So, for the most part, it's alright. We're going to do some more shopping momentarily. But first, I want to show you guys that I can finally get this. One of the other things I said I was going to do was I have a time mod, and I was going to check it out to see if I could put one whole day in game for the hour session that we do. And that did not go quite as I was hoping for. It, in fact, made me tons and tons and tons of money. That's how I was able to pay off, the bills and loans. But it kind of bled me dry of all the stock. There was nothing left back in here, and there was nothing left here. So I decided to do half the amount of time, which in the coding you add more time to get less time in the game. It's kind of amusing. And so I made it half, so half an hour for one day, one in-game day. And that still wasn't quite as good, so I was going to do half of that, and I realized that would make a 15 minutes for the whole day. Now, there are 13 hours in the game once the day starts, from 8 to 9 p.m., 8 in the morning to 9 p.m. So I decided to instead figure out how to make it 13 minutes, which is very slightly less than the normal. Normally it's 7 minutes for the in-game day. So it's slightly double now. Slightly less than double. It's now 13 minutes. So 1 minute in real life is now going to be 1 hour in the game. And we can now hire the final stalker. We're going to get the cashier. We are going to get this. And finally, after all these weeks, after all the episodes where I said I was going to do this, we are finally going to. And I'm not exactly sure how I want it to look. Looks like we're about 4 little wood planks away from the door. So that part is good. This actually looks pretty good. I think I set it down almost perfectly. It needs to come back here a little bit more. Alright, that's good. Is it still about 4 planks away? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This is good. This is the other end. That's why this whole time I did not put anything in this section right here. Because once we start building the sections out, getting all the growth, and going this way, there is a little bit more this way, but I think it's mostly this way. I'll put the other two cashiers here, and then I'll have another one, the fifth and final one back there. So this is Ray McAllister, I believe. And yeah, let's go and get some potatoes and toilet paper. Let's see, potatoes and toilet paper. That'll help get the main room fixed up. And I will be back after I fix all this. We have about $2,000, so we can take care of most of this. The game did glitch out on me while doing this. I don't know what happened, but when I was doing the cashier, like my game was really slow. And it said this one lady bought like 27 things of olive oil, which I don't think there's that much on the shelf. Which it glitched out, and then it was like saying I'd have to give her all that for, she only had $40 in it, and I was gonna lose out on a few hundred. It actually crashed and left, but I don't know, but that might have caused this problem here. I don't know why my bills are extremely, like, this is the normal bills are $90. So I don't know what happened. Oh, that's what. So this actually, it wasn't the glitch. These are the days that that's the effect of having the days last longer, I believe. So though in-game day lasting 1 full hour in our time must have caused the bills to go up. I won't be paying that off right now. I'm gonna get goods, and eventually we're gonna work our way up to getting these kind of things fixed up. But for now, I'm mostly stocking up completely on the things that are like this, where it's 4 total, 1, 2 here and 1, 2 here, and also these ones where it's just only 1. All right, well, we got a lot of stuff taken care of here. Still need the refrigerated stuff, so we still need about $1,200, $1,300, but we'll get that relatively soon, especially with this dude here. And here's our 4 stalkers stalking from the outside. One thing I hate is, for some strange ass reason, they'll get their item and then go out the long way instead of going through here. Now there's nothing here that can block them, and I've had this like even closer to the door before, so I don't know what's going on with that. We can put more stuff here, and actually for now I'll put this here. I could put it over there, but I won't. Of course, me. Well, I am faster. The sad thing is they will start with the very first cashier, so I have to deal with this mess of not knowing how to do this, because it's, backwards. So slow. Yeah, but it would have been nice if he had came over onto this side. The next one I place will probably be like right past this door, so there's some space right in the middle here, even though I guess it doesn't really matter anymore since they're not using the middle section. But just for me, at the very least, I'll keep that open. Alright, so we need a few bits of money here. Forgot to save when I was done with all that other stuff back there. Alright, and we will... What are we gonna do this time around? I don't know if we'll be able to afford getting a new, like, growth kind of thing. 1,300. $1,300. Oh, another thing is, I was thinking on just letting the new version of this game download. Because there is a mod where you can pause the workers. So I actually might just go with that, because it's a lot of work taking all that stuff and putting them back onto the shelves. It definitely was a lot of work when I changed the game speed to last 1 full hour for the in-game day. That was a nightmare. I think it took me like 10 or 20 minutes. And by then there was so much people in here, it looked like a bunch of ants running around in circles. It was extremely weird. We almost have the amount we need. I think that should be good. So let's quickly get this taken care of. I'm gonna pause and be back. Alright, this is mostly taken care of, so let's go back. Guess I was hitting the edge of this. Didn't look like it. One of my favorite things to do is race this guy. He had about like 4 customers when I was doing all that. Maybe 5. Let's just say that my line will be quicker than his, and my people will be taken care of before him. I already got almost as much as he did when I was stocking. That's how slow these people are. You pay them good money daily, which is retarded because that's not how it is in real life. And they just kind of, you know, they just don't do the job very well. They kind of half-ass it. But whatever, what can you do? Yeah, I definitely surpassed his amount for the day. I think the only thing he does faster is get the money stuff taken care of. And that feels like it's almost instant. Although, to be fair, they might just keep going to my register since I'm so much faster. Which is why it'll look like I'm doing even better than I actually am, because I can actually do my job. Heh 69. Alright, well, we got a decent amount of money, so I'm gonna get the more important foods that we need. And actually, I think I'm just going to get a new expansion. Or a license, one of the two, whichever is cheaper. Although getting an expansion is very much needed as well. 101. That's the highway that's almost right outside where I live. Pretty damn close, at least. Less than a mile, that's for sure. They do this a lot where literally this is gonna be like a $50 bill, maybe 2 20s and 2 1s. So it's like I'm just giving them back one of their ones that they give me. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. I'll do it a little bit later. It's not like it's something huge, but it's something I was thinking on doing and I finally did. Yeah, so one thing you can probably tell about adding more time is there's a lot more people. This is nothing compared to what it once was. This is much more bearable. Alright, so while he's doing his thing, well, actually, there's two things I'm going to talk about. As you can tell, I put all the cheese here. I put all the dairy here. I put all the healthier drinks here. I put all the sodas here. I put eggs here, and I didn't have a place for the these things that people seem to like, but I don't like it as much. I only have it when I visit my friend, if it's on sale. Sushi, yes. I put the sushi there because that seemed to be the only place that made sense. And then over here is the meat. We get tuna eventually, so I'll be putting tuna in here at the bottom. The other thing I did was I changed the price of the yogurt down from $1.50 to $1. And then I changed the price of the milk up to $2 instead of... So these $1.50s, I changed them to how they should be. So this one we're hardly getting any profit, but honestly, $1 for one little container of yogurt is quite expensive. When I was a kid, it was 4 for $1, and then much later it became 3 for $1. I think it's still 3 for $1 depending on which brand it is, but it's probably more like 2 for $1 at these day and age. Alright, well, we're starting to actually make profit again. Last 2 days I was working on this before recording. I was losing a lot of money, but that was because I was spending a lot on supply. So, Cheez-Its and Mott's. Cheez-Its and Mott's. Alright, where's the Cheez-Its? Guys, get out of my way. Alright. Alright, so we can look at product license. We can get, those are pretty decent burritos if you like cheap food. You can get the burritos, barbecue sauce, which would be shelf item. The burritos are freezer, I believe. So freezer, shelf. The ice cream is also freezer, ketchup and mayo, shelf. And the pizza is freezer. So 3 freezer and 3 shelves. Or we can do, nope, we don't have enough for growth. Let's just get this then. And let's go and get the new items, just 2 of each. Thankfully they're pretty cheap, except for mayo, which is weird because mayonnaise is usually really cheap. Oh wow, that is expensive burritos. They're not that expensive. Granted, this is American products instead of whatever whatever it normally had been. Alright, if we have enough for anything else, I'll get it, but I'm mostly looking for things that are much needed, like that stuff. And honestly, we're gonna need another rack for the freezer stuff. Come on, game. Get it together. You don't normally act like this when I'm playing by myself. I'll be back. Alright, well, we are back. I got everything I could taken care of. We need to get a few things. I'm going to be getting 2 new shelves so I can have 2 of these type of things here. We need a new freezer because the freezer goods, we don't have enough for all 3 that we need, so we're going to have to get a 3rd one. And then I need another shelf to put all the sauces. So, yeah, all the new stuff we can't even use yet. So we need, was it 1,300 or 1,600? 1,600. We need to make $1,600, and which will actually be relatively easy. And then we can get the new stuff taken care of. Kind of amusing where that this is where we're having all the stuff, and that'll be the 3rd one to open. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I think I'll have, this won't fit 2, so I'm gonna have like 2 along this way. Let's get that taken care of right now. There we go. And then I'll get the other shelf and I'll put it there. I might move it also. I'm not sure if I can have a 2nd one here or not. But we'll see. And what I mean by that is the other freezer I'll put here, but I think that should be good enough. Well, also, I don't know if this is enough room for the shelf. I might need a little bit more. Well, doesn't matter. Man, what a slow day so far. But the stockroom is relatively done nicely. We're starting to get like the one section for these 6. I don't know, the ones that you can stock even more than the others. We're getting our way up to getting all that stuff. I mean, it's well stocked, I think. Especially the drinks. Toilet paper's already gone. With this huge, like, storage area now that we have, I might be doing, like, say the cereal, and just have this whole, like, each one of these, shelves, I might have just as one item. Don't know if that's gonna be a good idea, though, because there's tons and tons of more items that I haven't even seen yet. But, you know, who cares? Oh, 69. That's not really good at that laugh, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do today. Mostly, editing these 3 videos for the weekend, and then I'm gonna be editing my first LP in about half of a year. It's about almost 12 hours long, so I have to spend 6 hours listening to it all to make sure I didn't say anything too weird. And I also have to edit, like, dead space, so to speak. And I say 6 hours because I play, every time I edit videos, I always play it on 200%, the speed. Speed is on 200%, so I always sound like a chipmunk. And I also I do that mostly because it's much quicker. And 1600, right? Yeah. They made the freezers in the mod way too expensive. You cheapskate. And she like looks down, like, I know. Really would like there to be a mod for that. That the person takes away an item, or they pay for the rest with a card. Just for the summer, I see. Not you, sir. You're dressed like a butler. Oh, I think we have enough. Let's get it. Purchase. Thank you. Come on. I'm gonna see if we can get the other one here. Alright. Definitely not able to. Alright. There we go. There we go. And next up, we need the freezer. Has to go a little weird there. I would get the food on there, but the people are gonna like try to get it for free. It might be possible. I just put one item on each one and then toss it. Alright, $9. It's expensive for the burritos. Burritos are usually, like if you're getting a box of these burritos, it's usually like $3. It's pretty cheap. Okay, game, what the fuck is your problem? I don't have anything else running. Wait, I had music going. Let me turn off VLC music. Not gonna be listening to it anyways. I'll turn off Obsidian, which is what I use to write. There, should be good. Let's save just to make sure. And that, as you probably can tell, is another mod. Being able to save. Why is it being like a little bitch right now? I ain't gonna do $4 on that one. These are some good ice cream here. Alright, you peeps can get the good stuff if you so desire. That is an expensive pizza. Then again, it is stuffed crust. Did that say 2.5 feet of cheese? Jeez, man. Alright. Do I still have a box for... Okay. Let's, come on. I'll do this because this is my, you know, my doing. I'm the one who... Oh, we have... Oh, that's right, another shelf. We don't have room for it right now. Alright, let's do it the boring way. I'll get the that stuff taken care of later. We'll do that in the next day. I'm gonna take care of these peeps here. And still do more checkouts than the other dude. Man, that guy's so slow. I did like 3 or 4 people by the time he just did one. And I can guarantee you there wasn't a lot of stuff. Okay, $6. You're cute enough. But don't make it a habit. Alrighty. Jeez, dude, getting yourself some sharp cheddar, huh? Well, that's alright. I don't blame you. Just don't mix sharp cheddar with salami, because salami's already a strong kind of food, and putting sharp cheddar is just too much. I suggest pepper jack. Just some cereal, late night snack. I did that last night. Had a bowl of bran flakes. I don't really like Raisin Bran because I don't know. I'm weird. I don't like hard foods in other foods, so I don't like Rocky Road because I don't want the nuts in there. I don't, and I do like nuts and I do like raisins. I just don't want them in my Raisin Bran, which is why I like the plain old bran. It's the brand, get it? It's a brand of bran. Now that time is going fast, taking almost twice as long, you'd expect me to make twice the amount of money, right? I don't think I am. I am making 3,000 now, and I did make another 1,600, so that's 46. Maybe I am making double now, but they take double the product as well, so it's not like you're making tons and tons of more money. And you're making enough money that if you do have any debts or loans that need to pay, you can pay them, but then you won't have much money left over to buy all the food that's gone. They're all going to my register, it looks like, or most of them, which is a smart idea because they know that I'm the fastest. Just like the Flash, I'm the fastest. Except for Savitar and Reverse Flash, at least in the beginning. I actually haven't finished watching the Flash TV show yet. I think I got to like season 3 or 4 or something like that. I can't remember. And then I stopped watching all that stuff. Because then there's like so much of the shows, and then I feel like, oh, I'm going to have to watch them all because there's crossovers, which is cool. But then it's a bunch of stuff, and I have ADD, so I get bored of this kind of stuff real quickly, so I want to go and do something else. Same with video games. That's why I'm doing a ton of different video games currently. Although, if you're watching this and you watch my other simulation / tycoon based games that I do on the weekend, you'll know that yesterday was Mad Games Tycoon, and I finished it. I did the final episode. I don't think there's an official ending screen, to be quite honest. If there is, I've never seen it. Either way, I made my own ending on that, and we'll be doing something new next time. There'll be a new game. Currently, I'm thinking on doing going back to a game I last worked on probably 4 years ago. So we'll see how it goes. We already have almost 5,000. And I'd also spent 1,600, so that's 7,200 we made today. Granted, we do have a high store level now. We have 41. So we're going to get a lot more people. I only gained 2 during the times that I upgraded the days into, the test I had. And yeah, I didn't do much. Alright, almost 4,800. Only one product missing, still nothing. We were shortchanged a lot. I was, at least, like once. So we spent 4,600 on upgrades. What was that for? Oh yeah, the license. We still made some money. Diet Coke is down. Nah, I think we're good with that. Alright, so I have to find another spot for this thing. Kind of annoying, I'll admit. Let me see if I can get any. Good, we do have one more. So I'm gonna get this taken care of, and I'll actually show it. Now, stocking is actually my favorite thing to do in the game. So yeah, once we get all the cashiers, I'll mostly be stocking. Oh, 1 box for 2 sections, that's cool. Once we get a huge enough store, I don't know if I'm going to do this for the storage room. I mentioned that I might do it for the storage room. But for this place, like, the cereal, I'm going to have, like, 1 item for each thing. So it's going to be tons of cereal. And then the next one would be bread, and so on and so forth. That's what I'm planning for that. Let's bring this back. Looks like we're going to need more of those. Alright, let's get the soap and get this taken care of. There we go. Next up, we can get the shampoo going. Right up here. Head and Shoulders, I don't like that brand. And I feel like doing 2 full of toilet paper. I'm not going to, but I feel like it. Alright, of course we don't have any toilet paper left. Alright, there we go. Everything's taken care of finally. I could be a little weird and put it over here. I don't like it. In fact, I'm going to put it like this so that I know it's not going to stay here. Not even close. You may be wondering why I do this then. Why do I do that? Because I want them to do their job. Once I get all the cashiers, once I have all the cashiers and all the restockers, then I'm not going to really care about that stuff. Then I'm just going to do whatever I need to do. That's right, loser boy had to go all the way around. And I can just simply do this and keep forgetting that I don't need to go to the freezer section. Oh wow, $10 for mayonnaise? That's way too expensive. And there we go. Especially for the squeezable type. That one you could probably get for $4 at max. So this stuff up here is normally hot sauce, but now it's a Jack Daniel's based barbecue sauce, which is even worse. I'm one of the people that don't like barbecue sauce. I also hate ketchup. In fact, ketchup's even worse. They're both made out of tomato, but here's the thing. This has way more sugar in it, and it's disgusting. And that at least has spices in it, and this one has alcohol. It's all about mayonnaise and mustard. Oh yeah, that's right. We have money, so I can actually stock up on some stuff. I'm going to pause and come back, and we're going to do one more day. Alright, well, as you can see, I already started the day. Well, I just started it. I wasn't gonna actually show this off, but I might as well. We can actually do this and not worry about guests or customers for quite some time. I got as much stuff as I could, but the money we have is mostly enough for the shelvings, like the shelf foods and this stuff here. And usually I have enough money for the freezer, but this time around we don't have enough for the freezer. So it's kind of interesting. So there's been times when I would start the day and then I would like start stocking stuff, and this was back when I very first started playing. And this is what part of the reason why I didn't like how quick the time was, because I'd start the day, I'd start doing all this, what I'm doing now, and it would take the whole day. It'd be nighttime, and I'd have a ton of people just waiting, at least until I finally got check cashiers. That's what it's called. I'm gonna call them checkouters. But yeah, so when I first played this, the furthest I got was I pretty much only got one cashier. Oh wow, that took them a long time to finally go to me. I also unlocked this section right there. So that was another thing as far as I got in that area. But with licenses, I still have a ways to go. Well, not a ways to go, but there's still quite a few more licenses that I did get. I remember even getting the alcohol license, so yeah, we've still got quite a ways to go. I don't remember having this much that I got. I remember it being a little bit less than this. I was doing like a couple of these racks at a time. In fact, I was doing 2 racks at a time, but I must have not did one of them properly. Oh yeah, the honey was expensive. We need all 6. So yeah, kind of annoying, but not much you can do. What the hell was that? There we go. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, I would placing stuff onto the shelves and then they just like pick it up almost immediately. Which means I didn't get the shelves in the store stocked properly before this stuff. So that's quite annoying. But there's no worries. We don't really have to do cashier stuff, as you can tell. We already have one. And once we get to our customers, well, they will be out there before they would have if they went with this dude. That's for sure. Alright, we're good. We can finally get here. Next thing I want to get is the store expansion. So that's what we're going to be getting. Doesn't even matter if it's going to be late at night when we can even do anything, because we're not actually going to order any new products. Just 100% just going to expand our place. Because we really need that right now. Don't know if I can catch up to how much the cashier did this time, since I finally got here at like 8 at night, 7 at, or 6 at night. Technically 1800, but whatever. Should be good. I think we need like 4,000, but since we have a shit ton of people in here, we should be good. It's not like they leave or anything unless there's no products or if something's too expensive. But if they're like waiting in line, they don't seem to care. So even though it looks like we don't have much, we're gonna have a lot pretty soon. He made 1,000 by himself, but with me joining in, we already made 1,000. I made 1,000 quicker than he did. So that's one way to see how well things have gone. Alright, and once we're done with this day, we will get the expansion. We really will. Of course, as long as we actually have the money. Which I'm pretty sure we will. I think we only need like 4,000. We won't be getting any new product. I think for now we're okay. on that. We just need the space to actually put our product. Would be cool if we had enough money to get a license, another license as well. But I think we would need 6,000 for that. And I don't think we have... I don't think we're going to be getting 6,000. Although, probably definitely going to get 4,000. Might even get up to 5. Alright, 143, that's pretty good. This one isn't pretty good. Got to the 4K. Asshole. We need 3,500 for that, and the growth we need 4,400. So we can definitely get the expansion and or the license. We can either get the expansion or the license, but we're definitely not going to be making enough for both. We would need about 8,000, I believe. See, one was 3,500, I believe. The license was 3,500. If I'm remembering right. Another one was 4,479. Around 8K, which we're definitely not going to get that. Even if we did, I'd save it for the stock that we need. Nice. Those things are definitely worth a lot. Well, we're definitely got 5K so far. I might have enough to get some of the stock that I have in the cart. Yeah, they keep going into my lane because I'm going so damn fast that they're able to do so. Alright, hurry up, people. I want to go and do stuff now. Alright. Come on. Stop moving around. Had only 3 more people, now we have 2. We're the fastest. Almost took out all of these while that guy was still going on with 1. Alright, so we have probably 6,500 coming towards us once those guys are taken care of. So we can definitely get the new section. I'll get it tomorrow because I want to get the light in here. We will be using the lights once I make more money. Oh man, this guy has a lot of stuff, so we're gonna be here forever. Let's get these type of things put away now. I don't think we have too much of it. Alright. Done. Alright. Made 2K. Fries, eggs, and oil. Not sure which egg. Alright. All of them are good. And it was this oil, I believe. Alright. Bring that down a bit. And fries. Alright. Let's go and get... I'll worry about this stuff later. Let's get the lights. Gonna put a light right here in the middle. Okay, that looks about the middle of this section. Alright, let's go and get the new section here. Be nice if we could have watched it go, but oh well. We can't do that yet. So I'm going to put... I'm going to put the freezers up against the wall. For now. And then this one I'm going to have here. And I'll have this like right here. Maybe have this over here in the corner. There we go. Looks a little weird. We can actually put another cashier here. I'd have to get rid of this. But we can put one more cashier in here. Or cash register and a cashier. We can't put another one here yet, but let's see how bad the food situation is. That's an okay area. Alright. This stuff looks alright. Definitely need more for the freezer. This stuff is alright. Okay, so we need money for the fridge. The fridge section. And this... guys aren't... That was weird, it wasn't going on there. Kinda weird. But whatever. Should I get the cashier? We're gonna need food. I'm gonna... If we get it, we'll get it next time. We'll get it next episode. Because I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not, if we'll have enough money. Because I want to make sure we have the refrigerated stuff taken care of. So, yeah. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Love you all. Peace to you. And as always, stay safe.